All right. So, back live again. Has been a long time, but we have some new content today, so it is time to redo that, okay? So let's just check out what we have today. So we have a few things that changed, but really a few things. Like, I just logged in the game and I was expecting to have a new chapter to the main quest, and when I just opened my map, in fact, this is not a new chapter, this is 2 side quests. I don't know what they are gonna give outside of that, if it is gonna be challenging or what. I don't know anything at all about this. So this is the new content. No. There isn't any more map. You don't have tier 6 gear, you don't have any Ferocious beasts, you don't have any more bandit camps or stuff like that. You have exactly the same maps as before, but you have the 2 new side quests here that you can complete with all your 3 characters. They changed the Beyond the Wall Expedition and the Wormwalks seasons. So if I open that, the Beyond the Wall Expeditions, you're back to the first level. And you need to redo the 20 stages. So you are gonna get all the rewards again. And they added that at the end, on the first clear reward. You are getting a lot of things inside, but this is absolutely random. So if you are lucky, you are gonna be blessed. If you're not, we are gonna see that, okay? I'm gonna complete some and we will see, okay? Then you have the Wormwalks. They did the same in the Wormwalks. So you still have the main stages here, but you have the new season there. You have only 10 stages, so these are the rewards you can acquire by completing them. So basic rewards, you get some copper, some golden dragons, you get some sigils and stuff like that. Some cards as well, crafting materials, and you can complete that with your 3 characters as well, so I'm gonna do that as well. And you have 7 days to wait to unlock the unlimited stages, I guess. This is probably the equivalent, I'm not sure about it. But yeah, you need to wait if you want to do that. And that is all. I mean, this is all about the new things. They added a new battle pass for the season as well. If I open that, this is the new battle pass, the new season. So you are back to 0 points on the trade tree. I don't know why they write 0 on 65, because on the last season we could reach only like 45 on 65. So this is a bit weird. Normally we have different effects than before, I guess. This is not the same anymore. So I need to check that as well. I'm gonna check that a bit later. The battle pass is here, so we have the same rewards as before, I guess. We are getting some points here to allocate in the trade trees by completing some levels in here. And we get 3 new designs. Don't know your thoughts about that, but they look like the previous one we had on the last season. But instead of the red, we have the green. Like, that was coming from the last season, and it is almost the same. Why not? They have to keep it realistic, I guess. So they changed a few things on the character. If I open the skills here, they changed the basic skills. Now we have some groups for the strike combos. So you just need to level up this one from level 1 to 50. 50 is the max. But there is an issue with that. They did that so you can use all your combos, and this is something great. I love that. But if you click on the different combos, maybe I'm hiding that. Let me check. Yeah, I'm gonna push myself a bit. You have these skills there, you know? And the problem is that the books you are using on one strike combo are not shared with the other strike combos. So if I want to level up this one, for example, you see at the top, it is using my skill books. So basically, I'm just gonna reset that because I'm not planning to use that. They wanted to make it simple, so everybody is using all the different combos, but they forgot to change that on the right. So in fact, it is better than before, but still not optimal. I hope that they will consider changing that as well. It would be better. So they grouped as well the skills you have here. The sneak attack, the mighty strike, and the parry linked attack. Yeah, it is great because I'm not using it at the moment on the trait tree, and they changed nothing on the main trait tree, by the way. So you can level up that group and you will deal more damage with all the 3 skills you have here. And the moving attack, you have another group here with the sprint attack, light and heavy, and the evasion attack. And so basically that is all. Did they change something else? Yes, on the jewelry, apparently now we can recast using the other different jewelries. Am I on the recast? Yeah, for example, if I take this one, I'm gonna select. Now you can use the others, you see? So this is great because I wasn't planning to use them, and I'm just gonna use everything I have inside, but how is it working? Oh, you have some recast points. So if you want to know about it, before, if I wanted to recast it, I needed 2 duplicates, okay? So let's see, how many do I need? 8%. 8%? If I throw everything inside, I'm not even able to get one time a recast. 50% when using an identical, okay, I'm not hiding it, 50% when using an identical jewelry, so it remains the same as before, but only 8%, come on guys, you are annoying. Just to change that, this is not, you are throwing all of these inside? It is so hard to obtain some duplicates. In these games, generally you want to save at least, you want to save some copies of different sets, so just if someday someone is becoming meta, then you want to save that, and here the game is encouraging you to throw everything out for almost nothing. No, this is not good, guys. You need to consider changing that. And how many do we need if we want to level up this one, for example? Okay, here, because you need only 1 recast, yeah, it's divided by 2, okay, I got it. So very bad in my opinion about that thing here. Just don't add anything. It's gonna be better than saying that you will change something. It is just enerving when it's not working well. Because the guarantee remains the same here. It is very hard to obtain what you want, and basically it makes me more angry than if you didn't say you wanted to change that. Whatever. I'm just gonna switch the screen, so we are gonna talk about the rest of the update. So just in case I'm not forgetting anything. Switch the screen, okay? So I need to put that here. I need to open that in full screen. Okay, here we are. So this is the patch note. And this is what we got inside. So Season 2, they added the Higharden Grand Festival. You have 2 new quests. The new seasonal content is available after completing the main quest, the report to Lord Roose Bolton. So we did that in the past. That was one of the first quests we had in the game. And talk to Master Zimur in Higharden. So once you completed every content in Higharden for the first time, then you can unlock these side quests, because these are only 2 side quests. Brand new season pass, we already checked that. Clearing seasonal content will allow you to progress your season pass missions. Yes, it didn't change. Reach the final tier of season pass to unlock the new exclusive weapon skin. We already checked that. A new side quest. These are the 2 quests we are getting. The Citadels, a Lost Giant, and the Crown of Love and Death. So I'm gonna complete that during the live. Beyond the Wall Expedition and Wormwalks have a new season. I showed that to you. The wall level system, previously announced in the most recent developer note, will be added in an update in the near future, along with tier 6 equipment and hard difficulty for Altar Memories Giant Ice Spider. So nothing is announced about that. We were waiting for that world level system and the tier 6, but it is not implemented in the game yet. I don't know when they are planning to add that. A bit later, they are talking about a future update, probably at the end of the season 2, for the 24th of September, something around that. I hope that we will have that content earlier, because for now, you just don't need to... You don't have any more thing to complete in the game. Seasonal content, exclusive effects. They are talking about the Beyond the World Expedition and the Wormwalks. Basically, nothing more. They are talking about the new effects because they changed that. So maybe we need to use different artifacts and stuff like that in these two contents now. I will need to check that as well. They are talking about new artifacts. Okay, 3 new artifacts have been added, and I suppose that it is working the same as before. Like when they added the first season of the game, they introduced a new artifact, 3 new artifacts, in fact. And the legendary artifact was made for the debuffs we were getting in the new Wormwalk season and Beyond the World expeditions. So I suppose that it did exactly the same here. So in a way, you feel forced to obtain the artifact, so you feel forced to spend a bit more to obtain the artifact and to push that specific content and get more rewards over time. This is what they try to do with the previous season. Wormwalk challenge has been expanded from stage 50 to 55. I didn't pay attention, so I will try that as well. Improvements and changes. A leaderboard for the Wormwalks challenge has been added, but you don't have any rewards on the ranking. This is just to show all the people that you are the top player. You can now use any jewelry of the same grade and slots as material when recasting. Yeah, but it is fucked up, okay? 8% only? No, this is not right. The maximum recast level for legendary jewelry has been increased from 5 to 7. Okay, so we can have even more stats if we spend even more in the game, because for now, as I showed you, I can't even get my legendary jewelry to plus 22. And it is recast 3. So now you can go to recast 7. But you don't have a lot of new content requiring more momentum and power than before. So I don't know what is the point on going to tier 7 on the legendary jewelries, but why not? So they added the support of DualSense and the controllers on mobile devices, and they changed a few things on the skills. So this is what I showed you right before. Now we have groups of strike combos from 1 to 4, but you still need to allocate some points in all single combos, which is bad. So you have the 2 other groups here. Please note that as a result of the skill grouping changes, all skills and mastery levels will be reset upon your first login after the update, so we need to redo everything, and they changed the description so it is kind of more clear. When you enhance the skill, before we had the Merciless Strike, for example, it was called the Merciless Strike Plus, and instead of the Plus, they just changed that to Enhanced. Not a lot of things. They adjusted some things on the damage of the Knight and the Sellsword and the Assassin on the combos and stuff like that, and they added they changed the cooldowns and the effects of some skills. The Knight, he deals more combos with the first 2 hits of the Strike Combo 4, and Boost Morale has been changed. Now, apparently, it is not reducing the damage you take, but it's increasing the active skill damage you release by 20%, and the cooldown has been decreased from 30 seconds to 24 seconds. So it is great, because 30 seconds was a lot, 24 seconds is still a lot, according to me. For the Sellsword, the damage of the first 2 hits for the Strike Combo 3 has been increased. The first 3 hits of the Strike Combo 4 has been increased. And the cooldown of the Roar and the duration has been increased. Before, we had the effect for 8 seconds only. It was not enough. Clearly, you couldn't use that a lot. And so I wasn't using that because of this duration, but they increased the duration to 12 seconds, so normally now it is better than before. And the cooldown has been reduced from 30 seconds to 24 seconds, so you can cast it more often. It is double the time of the duration, by the way. And the duration has been increased for all the different effects given by the Reforge effects. So this is cool. They increased the duration of the Rampage skill as well, so something more very interesting for the Sellsword. And the duration of the defense decrease effect of the Rampage skill as well has been increased. On the Assassin, they increased the damage of the first 3 hits on the Strike Combo 3 and the first 3 hits on the Strike Combo 4. And the Bloodburst effects are not shared anymore with the other characters. So, for example, let's say that you were fighting Drogon. You had only 1 assassin on the battlefield. He was applying some Bloodburst on the target. Other players could use the Bloodburst, only other assassins. So let's say you had 2 assassins. So the second assassin could take advantage of the Bloodburst applied by the first assassin, now it is not doable anymore. So if you are in the Altar of Memories, for example, and if you are using 2 assassins, if your goal was that the first assassin was applying the blood burst, so you could use the cutting mutilation to go faster in that content, now it is not doable anymore. You can use only your own blood burst apparently. The maximum number of normal enemies that can be stunned by legendary artifacts has been increased from 4 to 10, and the buff radius of the artifact skills affecting party members has been increased significantly. So now if you're casting the twin axis skill, normally you should give the effect of to everyone in a large zone. So you know it probably happened to you already. When you were casting it, you were not getting the rage, or someone else were not getting it, and it was annoying. Now normally it should be better. They changed a few things about the Alliance missions. Let's check that directly in game. It's gonna be better. So if I go back here, we can see that directly. I'm gonna go to the Alliance missions. The interface is different now. Before, I don't know if you knew about it, but the guild leaders, they need to go in the shop here, exclusive shop, and we had a ticket to purchase to run the different Alliance missions. Now it is not the same anymore. So even if your leaders are not active anymore, you will still find the daily quest activated here and the weekly missions as well. So by completing them, a daily and the weekly missions, you are getting more points for your Alliance and you are getting some tokens and stuff like that. So just in case you don't know about it, the Alliance sigil here is the currency that only the leaders could buy through the exclusive shop here. By the way, I will do that by spending these tokens here. And these tokens are used when you click on view detail here to purchase a bonus, stat bonus for your Alliance members for a duration of like 24 hours maximum if you decide to do that. And so now you just need to clear your daily missions like that 1 time per day and 1 time per week, and you're progressing, you're helping the Alliance grow and stuff like that. Okay, so I don't know what to think about it. Think it is better than before, but you need to have a bit more daily activity. You need to kill at least 25 enemies. It is not a lot. Just go in a hideout to kill the enemies and you will clear the content. Alright, so let's go back to the patch note. Nothing more here. Season 1 changes. You still have the bounties that were added for the Season 1. You still have them available, so you can complete them in Winterfell. So you missed nothing, in fact. New events, Higharden Grand Festival Season 2 events, and some more events in the game, and they added more things to the shop. So I'm gonna check that a bit later. A new battle pass, the Blackfish in the Moonlight, and this is here that they are writing, available until the September 24th maintenance. So I suppose that the Season 2 is gonna end on the 24th, and that we are gonna have some more content after that, I guess. Not sure. And they decided to, fixed some bugs in the game. They fixed some bugs in the game. Backend server optimization, they are always talking about that. Fixed an issue where the weekly contribution of online Alliance members would not update after the reset. Okay, they changed that. The cooldowns, oh, something awesome. Look at this one. Cooldowns for artifact skills and active skills will now reset upon entering a dungeon. So if you were doing the Altar of Memories ranking with your Alliance member or your friends before, you needed to wait for 2 minutes to recover the cooldown on your artifact skill before entering again a dungeon. Now, every time you enter the dungeon, you recover your cooldowns on skills. It's gonna go just way faster than before, and this is something cool. Combat and gameplay. You can now move while using the drogues. Okay, let's go in game and let's try that directly, you want? So let's say that I want to use the drogue I have on the left here, so I'm running. Oh, and it's not slowing my character, so I had exactly the same speed. This is gonna help a lot for your damage on the rankings for the Altar of Memories. This is something great. But as you can see here, they fixed as well the abnormal usage of the potions. Like here, I had 4 before. And before the update, we could use it an indefinite amount of time. It wasn't decreasing the amount, and now it is working, so they fixed that issue as well. I think that they wrote that in a patch note as well. So if I come back here, fixed an issue where the Hornbreak Gauge. Yeah, they fixed a lot of things on the Ferocious Beast. You could break some parts of the Angry Bull, and they fixed that. You have a QTE on some Ferocious Beasts that were not working before, apparently. They fixed a few things about the Ferocious Beast and the NPCs. But there is something here. These are minor bugs that were not affecting your gameplay. But there is something that was affecting your gameplay. Okay, this one. Fixed an issue where the effect of the Agile movement skill was occasionally not properly removed after use. Let's see if it is still the case. Someone contacted me to show that to me a few days ago, so if I'm back in game, I'm gonna equip that skill and I will explain to you what it was in fact. Skills. Equip this one. This is the Agile movement, and when you are using that skill, basically at the moment if I am running, this is the fastest movement I can have in the game, okay? If I press my guard button, this is the speed I have on my character. Now I'm gonna dodge in front and attack. You see what is happening? My character is cancelling the guard and he's attacking, okay? But when you are using the Agile movement, you are proccing the effect. So basically, you see that red attack? And when you are doing that red attack, your character is accelerating a bit when moving forward, okay? And apparently some players were using that in the Altar of Memories to run faster than the others. And they could have a better timer at the end. So there is something more. You can see that here the skill, the issue they fixed in fact when you were using the skill, apparently when you were coming back in game, even if the skill wasn't running anymore, it was still activated, okay? Let's see if it is still the case. And no, they disabled that. So people were abusing that. Basically, they were using the skill Agile movement, then logging out, logging again, and they had the buff, the Agile movement, enabled for the entire day. So they were going in the Altar of Memories and they were abusing that to go faster in the dungeon, in fact. But now you're forced to use the skill again, and it's working only when the skill is enabled, so you can't abuse that anymore. Alright, so let's share my screen again. And let's continue. Then a few things about the quest and NPCs, the world, user interface and experience, and yeah, okay. So this is all. That is all, and normally they send some rewards, some compensation as always. And we are gonna check, by the way, the new artifacts here and the new packs they added to the game. So let's go back in game. Let me just close that. Welcome back, guys. I see a lot of players, a lot of people in the chat here. Sorry, I was just explaining everything and I wasn't explaining, talking to you. Let me just read your questions. Hey Akhtar, for me the update is really hit the game will dead soon. Oh, bro. You're a bit hard, right? No, I didn't want to say that, but I kind of agree with you. There are some good things about the combos, but as I said right before, it is not that great because you still need to spend your points on the right here for every single combo. It is consuming your skills. And we were expecting more content, but in fact, they just resetted our progression on the Beyond the World expedition and the Wormwalk, so we need to redo the content again. The entire content to get more rewards, but getting more rewards for no more content. We are already overpowered for the entire content we have in the game, so it doesn't really matter to have some more stats, right? And I'm fine, by the way, after a long time. Yes, I was waiting for some more content to enjoy the game again, and we have a few things today. I'm a bit disappointed, as I said before, because I was expecting more content than that, and in fact, they are saying in the patch note that the world level and stuff like that, the tier 6 is gonna be added later. I feel a bit bad about it, but whatever. You will be later doing builds. For now, nothing changed. So once they will add the new weapons on the characters, probably I will redo some builds later, yeah. But we need to wait for the next update for that. Jakub Elmaz. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly, but I don't know what you mean by that. I can't read your language. Why the game decreased my momentum? I don't know. Probably because your skills with the new update, they resetted everything here, so you need to allocate your points again. What about the story? We will check that. The new story, we don't have any story quests, we just have 2 new side quests, so I'm gonna complete them first. And we will check that after, okay? So if I go first to the artifact here, normally we have a new artifacts. So this is the new one, the new legendary. Damage taken decrease, defense increase, HP increase. So it is defensive artifact. Using an artifact skill inflicts a stun on nearby enemies for 5 seconds and grants the player a Starlight Frost effect and barrier equal to 10% max HP for 20 seconds. Pretty sure that I am hiding that one more time. Gonna put myself here so it's gonna be better. When the Starlight Frost duration ends or the maximum number of stacks is reached, all stacks are consumed to apply Brilliant Starlight Frost. Applies the following effects according to the number of stacks. Acquires a barrier, or increase the damage dealt, or decrease the damage taken. So it is a defensive artifact, so not necessary for any content in game. Since we only need some damage to clear the different contents. We have a new purple, HP and defense. Acquires barrier equal to 15% of max HP when entering the Wormwalks. Increases max HP by 15% when entering the Wormwalks. Alright. Not that great. And by the way, we are only getting defensive stats, so even if I want to increase them, I'm not gonna get any more damage on my character with the main stats here. And this is the new blue one. Using an artifact skill reduces damage taken by 5% for 20 seconds and grants a barrier. So they really do want us to have some barriers. I hope that the new content is not made around the barriers, because these are the only things to acquire some. So yeah, amazing. And the last thing of the patch note, the shop here. So they added more packs. So this one is new already. We have a new armor, I guess. Let's go to cosmetics. The Riverland outfit. This is the one coming from the north, if I'm not mistaken. We had this one in the past. This one as well. This one as well. Okay, in fact, we have nothing new here. Let's check the packages. I had already these ones. The level, the episode, the Wormwalks. I don't know if these changed, by the way. I didn't purchase the previous ones. Basic packs, still the same as before. Weekly offer, still the same as before. Suppose that in the special shop we have the new ones. Think we already had these ones before. The season 2, okay, these are the new packs. Just to get more sigils. And a few more things for the artifacts. If you want to craft some more. And what is that? Okay, more copper. You want some copper? Purchase some copper, bros. No, I'm joking, because there is a very good pack that I'm purchasing most of the time. I'm purchasing that with the Golden Dragon, by the way. I'm going to packages. Where is that pack? Oh, this one. You can purchase it 10 times per week, and with the weekly rewards, I'm spending the Golden Dragon here. I'm not spending more in the game, and just by completing some content, I'm getting some Golden Dragon, and when I need some copper, I'm just basically doing that. So that's all I added here. Or maybe something new in the exchange shop. I don't think so. Nope. Nothing here. What they add in the Altar Memories about the battle start. Please play the Altar match. I want to see. You think they added something to that? If you want to know, I'm just gonna try that. We are gonna see. Let's go in the Altar Memories. So let's do the unicorn. I have 5 attempts. Yesterday I was motivated, guys. I was like, oh bro, I'm gonna push my rankings. And so I tried, and there was only one team that was found. Like yesterday was the rush day for the rankings, and there was one guy in the team all the time. He was never accepting the team invitation. the party matchmaking, which means that I couldn't enter the content. So you know what? I just Alt F4 and get out. I didn't in my ranking yesterday. I was bored about that annoying guy that didn't want to enter the content. Whatever, let's do the content. Let's see if something changed. But I don't think so. The matchmaking is still taking the same time as before, seems like. Okay, everybody's accepting? Come on, bro. Check. Say yes. Okay, let's go. Oh, they changed something about the unicorn. Apparently, there was a way to cancel the boss animation. I don't know what was that way, by the way, and this is probably how people were able to get a lot of very short times, I mean. So normally here we were able to use our artifacts, so it is still available. Very nice. What the fuck was that? There was a wall. You see that? There was a wall behind me. So this is what they added. So you can't go too fast on the bus now. You have a wall and you can't attack the bus before. This is something that we were doing with another group of people. We were using, you know, during the animation of the bus, when you proc the animation, you can use your skills. And so we were using some powder before, so right at the start of the animation, we were using the ambush plus twice, so we could dash forward 2 times. Then we were all using the twin axes. We would get our cooldowns back and reuse the ambush twice, and we were already on the bus before he lands on the ground. But now apparently it is not doable anymore, I guess, because you have a wall. That is interesting. You know what? I want to try that. So let's do that. So normally they change the cooldown now. I have 1 minute on my 2 minutes on my artifacts. So if I go back here, party matchmaking again. Let's get inside and let's see that wall. Alright, so let's run. So now I guess that the only way to get a better time... wait! My character is stuck! I can't move anymore! What the fuck is that? But I recovered the cooldown on my skill, so this is great. Just don't know what happened here. Okay, let's check the reward. Do I get some purple here? Nope, that was a blue. Let's redo that and let me just try to jump on the cliff. So I can show you what I was talking about. I have a 15-second delay in Alta on mobile. Oh, I heard about some players playing the Alta Memories with other players playing on mobile. And apparently, the time on the server was working differently depending on the time the players need to load the content. So you see what happened here? I used the ambush twice and now I'm a bit ahead. And you have the wall here, so you can't go further. This is insane. So they changed that. But now it doesn't matter to use the ambush plus anymore in that content, okay. And I got some blue, I guess. So you can't go too fast now. Interesting. And so using the ambush plus is not good anymore in that content. This is interesting. That is interesting. So let's open my mails, because normally I received a lot of things with the rankings. I suppose that I need to log in with my other characters. I'm not even sure if I will get something. And they sent us these. some hardeners, and a legendary box in which I will not get anything. Okay, pretty sure. So let me just log in with the other characters so I'm getting all the mails. Please comment on the Iron Bank Mark currency. What do you want me to say on that? Did they change something to the currency or? Okay, so normally I get every reward here so I can claim everything. Let's do that. 2 Kraken tentacles, thanks to my ranking in the Wormwalks on the season 1. I didn't pay attention to that. I did my ranking 2 weeks ago, and this is the rewards I got through that content. So let's open that. Let's see if I have some luck. 3 attack power rate. But that is days damage as main, which is unfortunate, but this is great. Okay. I don't know if I could have some purples or blue inside. And I got purple and blue here. How can I purchase Iron Bank Mark currency? When I click the purchase it now and nowhere to go, I'm using the laptop. If you want to purchase that, you just need to open the shop here and go to recharge, and you can purchase the Iron Bank Marks here. And it should work, normally. Alright guys, so I just want to spend a few RP on the Ferocious beast, see I have some luck, if I have some luck today. And I forgot to refill my projectiles before. And I forgot to reallocate my points, so my combos are very bad now. Amazing. And by the way, you can see that I'm taking no damage at all. Like, the boss is hitting 1. Suppose that I have crazy stats in my character now. Yeah, I need to rework my combos. Alright, let's see if I have some luck. Wow! 1 good quality Shadow Cat pelt. Amazing. Skills. Default. Strike combos. I'm gonna upgrade that to 40, something like that. That to 40, then I was using this one mainly, so I'm gonna continue using that mainly, I guess. Apply some stacks of destruction on the target. More damage with the strike combo, okay. Was using this one in here. More destructions on the target, okay. And then level that up to 45. So I'm still using exactly the same thing as before. I'm gonna redo that with the knight. Can you click the purchase, please? You want to see? You want me to purchase something or what? Let me just go here. If I click here... Now, I'm not gonna click purchase. It's gonna ask me to purchase things, or... I don't want to click purchase here. I'm playing on my computer. It's gonna open the Steam library, and then it's gonna ask me to recharge. But since I don't want to do that, I'm not gonna do that. Skills. I need to do the same here on that guy, so... I'm gonna upgrade that to 40. 45, I can do that, I guess. Then let's upgrade that. I was using the fire. Increase days damage. Strike combo damage. Strike combo damage and... Yeah, this is the one I was using, okay. Gotta stick with that. Ferocious beast, here I am. And one more time, I forgot to refill my projectiles before entering the fight. And I don't have any rage at all, so I can't use my slashes. Fine, I'm gonna kill the boss using only my combos. Alright, let's see if I have some luck. One good quality pelt one more time. Okay, let's do that with the assassin and let's see how fast it goes. Just popping up, process your payment repeatedly. Maybe you have an issue with Steam then. I'm not sure. Alright. So I saved, by the way, all my RP. Because I was expecting to have more content in tier 6. I was like, hey, I'm gonna save everything so I can do that. But hey. Whatever. Okay, so let's do that. That was fast. And I'm getting one purple pelt. Multiplied by 2, we have an event. I didn't pay attention. Why not? So if I check, I have at the moment 8 scraps and 14. I'm going nowhere with that. Okay, so let's do the 2 side quests. And then the Wormworks and Beyond the Wall, and it's gonna take a lot of time to complete everything, I guess. Normally this is the Marriage of Tommen Baratheon and Marjorie Tyrell. And you have no voice acting. Amazing. They add only 2 quests and you don't have any voice. I don't want to read that. This is annoying when you don't have the voice acting behind. Alright, let's replace, and I suppose that it's gonna be super easy because you can access that quest after completing the Higharden main story. You want to see my attack power? This is what I have at the moment. But I have 1 buff on my character, the one coming from the Alliance, so I have 7% more attack power. Oh, and by the way, I can upgrade a bit more my things here. If I go there, I'm gonna put everything inside, upgrade that, so I'm getting a bit more attack. Then which one I was working on? This one. Okay. Suppose that I just wasted some wax. It is alright. Which one I was upgrading after this one? These 2? Okay, the shield here. And now normally I should have a bit more attack power. 10,730. Yeah, so I have been farming a bit the Ferocious Beast daily. But I haven't even spent all my RP these last days, like, just was logging in the game and doing a few dailies and then stopping. Was expecting to have a bit more content, but it is not the case. Okay, so you have some statues. And you don't have any voice. Oh my goodness. This is the only content they add and they can't do that well. Normally they said a few months ago that they were planning to release the game on Asia at the end of 2026. 2025, sorry. My AP is 8k, but you are doing 7 million damage with cutting plus. And why are you saying only? Is it 7 million or 700k? Suppose that he wrote 700k. Search for the clues. Inspect the helm. Check the tree. Drink a coffee. Is it the kind of quest they just added to the game? Blah 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 blah. A traitor. I need to find a traitor. Okay, so let's find a traitor. Let's kill that guy as I'm always doing. I think that we probably killed most of the people in the world since the beginning. Alright, so you have no voice acting and the momentum required for the quest is ridiculous. Like, I used a light attack and it one-shotted her. Fine. Just gonna complete this quest and we will see if the second one has more momentum required. Oh, you have an elite soldier here, so maybe it's gonna be harder. Yeah, nobody can resist that attack.
You will suffer.
And no projectile remaining. Alright, done. Beautiful face. Oh, the quest is already over. Is it for real? So that was the first quest. You had, like, talk to one guy here, then there, then go here, kill one guy, and that was already over. Oh my goodness. So this is the new content. The second quest is here. I suppose that this is the same power required. Yes, this is exactly the same. By the way, let me know in the chat, what other game are you playing at the moment? Because I was waiting for Chrono Odyssey, but they just say that the game would not be released before the fourth quarter of 2026, so it is a bit sad. And I checked Bella Torres, another MMORPG, but the gameplay is not appealing to me. It feels super slow. So I'm waiting for a similar game to play that and cover that on my channel, but for now, unfortunately, we don't have very good titles. Like, this game is a kind of niche game. You don't have a lot of players, but it was interesting. First of all, because it is a Game of Thrones games. This is the main reason why some players were hooked at the beginning, because this is in Westeros, so we wanted to see what it had to offer. And the second reason is that the game is interesting when you are starting. You have a lot of content to complete, but then you realize that everything is the same. Oh, you have Olenna Tyrell here. She's not dead yet. But she's not talking. So now I need to go here and kill another guy, I guess. They took a lot of time without adding the main quest. Yeah, I don't know what they are working on. They tried, I think that they are working on the next update, big update coming. But they tried to tease you on this update here, telling us that we would have the world level and stuff like that. And in fact, we don't have all what they said, and we need to wait again. And we need to beat... We need to kill raccoons now. Alright, what is happening? Doesn't look like a horse. Find the tracks. And so then? Okay, I need to investigate the tracks. Alright. Follow the beast tracks. And now I need to kill the fox. Kill a rabbit. Kill a raccoon, kill a fox, and then what? Kill a sheep. Oh. That guy is probably gonna attack me because I just killed the fox he was hunting. And he missed me. So this is Game of Thrones. You are hunting raccoons and foxes, and people get mad because you kill foxes instead of them. That was his prey. So this is the new content. Okay, speak to Ameline. Is it a new echo of the past, by the way? Oh, you have a giant bull. Return to Olena Tyrell. Is it a new echo of the past? No, it was existing before. Yeah, I remember that bridge here, and... very sad. And I suppose that the quest is over already. Even the old quests, side quests we had, were taking more time than this one. I need to run and talk to someone else again. After the Stormlands, the next destination is probably gonna be Castle Rock. Because the first time we completed the main quest in Higharden and we talked to Zimur, he told us that our next destination would be Castle Rock, but then we heard about the plague in the Stormlands, and so we decided to go to the Stormlands to find Stannis Baratheon and to ask him for some help about the Dragon Glass. Is it over? Need to talk to someone else before the end, I guess. Gotta teleport here, so I'm getting closer. Oh, I completed the daily mission, by the way. I need to gather 5 times only. Let's check that. Daily missions. I got 2 more. Kill 20 enemies, 25. I'm at 20 and obtain some goods. So I suppose that if I loot the things on the ground, it is gonna work. Need to take the crown. I'm just gonna loot the things on the ground. Does it count? Yes, it does. Alright. I can complete all the daily quests now. And the weekly missions, checking with the Alliance 4 times, donate to the Alliance 10 times, and obtain some Alliance tokens. Elite enemy, Alliance tokens, and gather 100 times. So they are changing the main features of the game, the quests and stuff like that, on which I made my guides in the past, so now all my guides are obsolete. This is nice.
Oh, 7, have mercy. My back.
No, the second mission was longer than the previous one. That's unfortunate that we didn't have any voice acting behind. Unfortunate. No, it's not unfortunate, but it is bad. This is what I meant. And it's over already. At least it is giving to us some rich token for the players who missed that in the past. So you can purchase some things in the exchange tokens shop. Alright. Event. Oh, more rich token, by the way. Complete the season bounty, Thomas. And we have some new bounties as well. Let me check where I can find them. It was in the codex, I guess. Area. The reach. We have the bounties there. No? Second category. Okay, you have the bounties here. Find these criminals wanted poster for more information. I suppose that it is in Higharden. The poor bull and beer. Yeah, the poor of them. But, the boar at least died very fast, so he didn't have time to suffer. Three more basic points, And on the second one, it's giving one only. Okay. The first bounty is here, and the second one is there. Okay, so let's do that quick so I'm getting more stats on my character. Because stats is the only thing we are aiming for in that game. Uh-huh. Where's my target? I see nothing. Weird. I can't find the target. Oh, okay, he's here. Alright, one more time, as always, no voice acting at all. Something else to investigate, it seems like. We need to click everywhere on the tables. And now, do we have someone to kill? And so, what next? What is happening? What am I supposed to do? Something on the roof, maybe? No? No, I can't get above, so... So I can't kill the guys here. I still have the circle on them. Oh, it just disappeared now? Okay, my bad. We have another announcement, by the way. No, that was just another server that was posting the announcement. Alright, so the target is here. First one down. And then where is the next one? Oh my goodness, the controls of that mount.
What's this thing?
Okay, that was here. A group of people. Where do I need to go now? Here, probably the target is here and then the bounty is over, so I can claim my rewards. And start doing the worm walks and the other content, or maybe I'm gonna do the Kraken before, so I can see if I have some luck today.
Just having a change.
Nah, you just don't have any power on the enemies. So you have nothing more for endgame players, in fact. Oh, and I forgot to take the head. And the icon remains here. Everything is bugged on the new content. What the hell is that? I suppose that I completed the bounties. I can just report and then it's okay. And by the way, I'm still in the middle of the screen. I didn't pay attention. Alright, it's better now.
You got that many of them.
Kill him for the bounty. This is what I did, yeah.
And every copper.
So I suppose that I have all my points now. Let's go back in here. Strike combo 47. By the way, I can complete that. Daily missions, weekly missions, core missions. Don't even want to bother with that. So it is time to do the Kraken. Let's do that quick. We're right before I'm gonna go to the God's Haven, so I'll get more stats. Not this one though. I'm gonna take the bonus from the reach, so I get more crit rate. You know what, let's do the Kraken without the buff. It's not taking a lot of time, but... And what is that, by the way? Oh, okay, they changed the design for the box here. Let's get in here! They don't want me in the team, or... What is happening? Just join me, guys. Okay. Let's do that quick. When you press escape, by the way, you can skip the beginning. So I'm already on the boat here. I'm waiting there, so the tentacles is hitting close to that location here, and it is better. Okay, amazing. Second phase. I'm just gonna use my combos here. I'm saving my cutting mutilation for the next tentacles to go faster. Nice dodge, amazing. Okay, next. Got my rage full, so ambush. Mutilation, ciao. Almost. Generally, I have the buff coming from the potion, by the way. A potion and the altar, the God's Haven. So I can release more damage. But I was a bit lazy, I didn't took these buffs. And I forgot to refill my projectiles, by the way, so I'm just using my combos for now. Amazing. You know what, let's use a powder here. Okay! Amazing cutting mutilation in the air. By the way, ignite. Oh, and there is something more that I need to change. I'm gonna die if I stick here. No, it's okay. Need to change that piece of gear, and instead I need to use the upper hand here. It's gonna be better. More stats. And I didn't crit, it's amazing. Okay, next phase. I'm switching my gear and skills during the battle, this is insane. Did they fix the coefficient not appearing on the barrels here on the right? Okay, it is speeding on me. Left. Left again. And the barrel is coming at me. Amazing. And one more time at the left. Seems like someone is not hitting me. I almost took another barrel here. Okay, let's refill the projectiles and let's see how much damage I can release here. I'm gonna save my drug. Double tentacles hits, very nice. Ouch. $2 million damage. Nobody, by the way, is hitting with the Scorpio. Alright, another crit, very nice. The boss is almost dead. Just a few more hits. I'm never paying attention to that, by the way. Fortunately, I have enough tankiness to tank that attack. Okay, it is over, guys. Or not, because I hit the air as always. To the barrels. Alright, do you think I will have some luck, guys? Write that in the chat. Do you think I will have at least a one legendary tentacle here? 5 minutes 54 seconds. Oh my goodness. They need to fix the rates. They really do need to fix the rates here. Not a single tentacle. That was the first attempt. Yeah, don't worry about me, bro. I'm used to it now. The game doesn't want me. Okay, second attempt.
All this for some
Alright. Queen axis. I took the hit. I was outside of the circle of the red square. Rectangle. Whatever. Okay, seems like other players are doing a lot of damage here. This is nice. So I'm gonna save my cutting mutilation for the next tentacle, I guess. Yeah, we have very big damage here. Okay. Let's cut that. Refill the daggers. Third phase. Generally we need to avoid attacking the tentacles with too many projectiles because sometimes it is just making the boss glitching. Oh, I don't have enough rage. I could have had the 2. Okay, next phase. No more projectile, now we need to wait for the ink. Don't. Okay, fourth phase. And it is peeling on me again. One time only. Barrels on the right. Oh, they fixed that. Now we can see the percentage here from the ballista here. Very nice. Right. Okay. Next barrels. Left. And the last phase. Should go fast, I guess. I have strong players in the team. Refill the projectiles before. Very nice dodge, by the way. Do I have time? Nah, it didn't work. Was too late on the mutilation, it didn't work. Okay, I'm drinking more potions. Normally I have more damage than before. The boss is here, and on that phase here, the boss is taking more damage. 6 million damage! Let's go!
No! Set the damn thing ablaze!
That was wild. You prefer Legend of Mushroom better than Moonmate? Moonmate is new at the moment, so I'm enjoying it a lot. And it is different, and you have a lot of things to rediscover, and this is what I love about playing another mobile game. But the two games are different, and Legend of Mushroom is more easy to understand than Moonmate. Ahem! Not a single legendary. Do I have one behind? Absolutely not. a blank. This is what I call a white week, a blank week. I have nothing inside. So all my attempts down and not a single legendary. A useless week. But it's okay, I'm just gonna stop playing the game, and when they will decide to fix that, then I will come again, maybe, if I don't find a better game. Normally we have more stages in the wormwalks, we have 5 more. The momentum required is 190,000 a year. So let's do that quick. Tried mod made for 1 hour and then you got bored. But this is almost the same game as Legend of Mushroom, so how could you get bored if you are still playing Legend of Mushroom? Ciao. Alright, that wasn't a crit, of course. Need to avoid taking range damage. I can use an HP tincture, by the way, and with the amulet I'm getting extra attack with that, so let's use it. Okay, you're dead, bro. So I suppose that in the new season in the Wormwalks we can use the combos that time. Dead. 1 minute or more remaining, by the way. I need to hurry. Get out of the poison. And so then... And they spawned in the poison. Last one. Okay, I got the 3 stars. I need to refill my projectile before continuing, by the way. 3 active skill points. No, I don't have it yet. There are a lot of contents that I need to complete if I want to obtain it before. I don't have any expedition yet, so... I just can't get it. And I don't care about getting it because it gives only defensive stats, so I don't care. Wormwalks. 52, you got some hardeners. Okay, very nice. That wasn't a crit. Just need to avoid using my potions. I can use 2, by the way. Cutting mutilation, come on. I got the 2 and I missed the 2 crits, seriously? And I need to use the ignite, otherwise they are healing. Okay, it's fine. Let's use 1 potion. Still have some time remaining. Gonna wait for the big guy to come. Need to avoid taking the poison damage, so just don't run on the poison, bro. Another big guy, I guess. Yeah, that was expected. Oh, come on. She just dodged the attack. And I'm almost dead. Is it okay? That was close, but I got all the stars. I'm gonna refill my projectiles again. I haven't practiced for a while. I felt very bad in here. Enter the dungeon. Okay. 3 more stages. More rewards. More cards for the expeditions. So more wax and more stats. A lightning strike. Ranged damage and clear within the time. Okay. I can use my potions, by the way. Mutilation. Only one guy left. Alright, of course there is another wave. More ranged enemies. I'm gonna kill the archer first and then I will handle the spike. I'm never critting on the cutting mutilation. This is insane. I don't know what is happening here. Okay, I can drink a potion. Can drink another potion. Oh, for once I crit. Great. 3 stars. Next stage. Still have half my daggers. Take damage 20 times or less. Avoid the lightnings. Alright, I missed the crit. Very nice. Gotta kill the archers. Oh man, this is something that I hate in that game, the auto-lock feature. Like, I don't want to target that guy, I just want to attack on the left or on the right, but it doesn't allow me to do that. It's always locking the main target. And probably because it has been designed for mobile first. Need to refill my rage twice. Isolation. Okay, done. Next wave. Okay, I'm gonna use the fire here, refill a bit my rage. And I missed my crit on the big hit. Oh my goodness. What a luck. And what is that poison attack, by the way? It wasn't existing before. I am dead because of the poison. Like, that was poison on the ground. Yeah, I'm just gonna drink a potion and I'm gonna retry. Sorry, man, I don't know what was that comment. I didn't realize I was doing something on my PC while watching you. I didn't catch you. I don't know what you wrote in the chat, so don't worry, bro. If you insulted me, it's okay. I didn't read that, so... Projectiles. Do I have another box here? No, of course not. So I need to go on Drogon and refill my projectiles before continuing. Drogon is here. Just need to run, take my projectiles, and then come back. Oh, and by the way, Drogon just appeared. I didn't pay attention. No way! They removed the projectile boxes in that update! When Drogon is not here, they remove the chest. So the game is in a bad state. You have some comfort, they are taking your comfort and they are throwing it away. This is what they update. So if I want to refill my projectiles now, I'm forced to spend some ore or to go to another specific location. Or to go in the altar of memories. Yeah, you know what? This is what I'm gonna do. Oh, yeah. I'm next to it, so let's just pick that here. So you will have people going in the altar of memories just to get the projectiles. Very nice. I don't know who is the guy in charge of the development behind, but... Bro, you need to stop doing this kind of thing. This is stupid. Removing players' comfort. Generally, when you're developing a video game, you are trying to add some quality of life, not remove some. Okay. Oh, I can take 3 times the damage. And one more time, I missed the crit on that guy. Very nice. So they made the big guys attack faster than before, or is it just me? Like, the guys who are throwing some fire bottles now can put some poison on the ground, and the double between axis guys are attacking faster with more attack than before, I guess. But I suppose only for these specific stages here that I am completing at the moment. Alright, so just disappear, bro. Next. Yeah, look at that poison attack here. And he cancelled my mutilation with the poison? What the heck was that? So these guys, their attack patterns on you, like, they are putting some poison on the ground. Okay, they are together, so I need to attack now if I want to kill them both. Double crit, very nice. Ciao. Next stage. That was the 54, so now it is already the last stage, and then I'm starting the season. 10 stages only on the season, and now you need to wait 7 days to unlock the unlimited stages again. Take damage 20 times or less, kill 3 enemies with the ranged attacks. Oh, you have nothing about the timer. Nice. Very nice. The High Priest. Oh, this is the boss you have in Stormlands. Oh, and you have archers as well. So I'm gonna kill them with the projectiles if they want to take a crit. Oh, come on. Can you crit? Oh my goodness, I spent all my projectiles already. And I died. Okay, so... Oh, what a bad guy. So now, time to go in an altar of memory if I want to get the projectiles. And of course they won't want to come with me because I'm way too overpowered and they don't want to accept people. Okay, never mind. I know that some players don't like when strong guys are coming in the battle, because it is ruining their experience. Like, we are just coming and we are one-shotting enemies. Almost one-shotting. So this is not fun at all. But they never changed that. Oh, and I just wasted my reward and whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. My bag is full. Let me check. Got a lot of things here. Yeah, it's okay now. Okay, back to the wormwalks, the last stage here. I'm at 170k momentum. It's really hard at stage 53. I'm at almost 200,000 momentum. For now, it's not hard for me because I worked a lot on my damage. Alright, one guy down. Okay, come closer to each other, please. Wait, my rage. Forgot to refill my rage. What a damn. Okay, didn't crit. Okay, 2. And I didn't crit on that guy 2 times. Wait, I dodged that. Okay, you know what? Let's kill that guy with a projectile if I want to crit. Okay, very nice. Need to be careful though. Okay, let's refill my rage. Another time. Bro, I want to hit that guy here. And he cancelled my mutilation. Failed? I took the poison? Oh, bro, I took the poison. I didn't even pay attention. Fail. Did the bounties just spawn for you? No, I went to Higharden and I had the bounties on the board at the entrance of Higharden. Okay, what is happening here? I have a black screen on the game. It doesn't want to come back. Okay, fine. Well, let's reopen the game. Okay, back in here. So I got only 4 projectiles. You know what? I'm just gonna craft some more. I need to change my trade tree if I want to do that. Consumables. Craft that. Oh, and by the way, I have fire projectiles, so let's do that in fact. You know what? Let's just equip every projectile I have. Is gonna go faster than before. Projectile, straight tree, I need to remove that. Upgrade again that. Wormwalks. I've done the other field content, but the bounties haven't spawned. Have you checked in Higharden, bro? Can I crit? Of course not. No crit at all. Okay, so the boss is here and he took the damage of the mutilation apparently. Get out of the poison. Alright, you know what? Let's just use my fire projectiles. Is it me or he's dodging? Seems like he's suffering at the moment. Okay, I still need to kill one more with my projectiles, so I'm just gonna focus on the boss here. All these 2 guys. Oh, I'm in the poison. Okay, didn't count. Get out of the poison, please. We'll maybe have enough damage. Okay, done. Alright, just need to kill that guy here. Don't get in the poison, please. Done! 3 stars. 300 golden dragon. I had 2 cards. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. A lot of things to summon then. More rich token, by the way. So if I continue here in the wormwalks, you have the other stages as well. Yeah, you got some green cards only inside. And what is the momentum required? It is not even written. My account has been suspended for a week over fake allegations of cheating what's to do. By the way, I was hit with it right after doing Wormwalk challenge and reaching a score of 1011. I don't know, bro. Try to contact the support. Okay, so I have only 10 stages here and it seems like it is gonna be super easy, so... Seems like they just wanted to add some content right? Well, of course you have things for everyone, but maybe it is better when you add some content to add different difficulties, so the strong players are going directly in the strongest difficulty. So it seems like the gauge at the top is working the same as before. When you hit with a combo, it's increasing. Okay, at least you're getting more materials. This will probably be as last time, as the last season, but they are opening 10 stages by 10, I suppose. So in 7 days we will probably have 7 more stages, and in 7 days again we are gonna have 10 more stages in the unlimited stage later. So they just want to prevent us from getting all the rewards directly, so we are coming back after 7 days. Suppose that this is what they want us to do. Beautiful neck, by the way, look at that. Very nice shape. Alright, Dawn. Next. Oh, some enemies have a shield. Next. One more. Oh, the Gouge is dealing some damage to me over time. Why are they red? Okay, that's because I investigated like that. My bad. How many enemies do we have here? And I missed 1 star, by the way, because I got a lot of attacks on me. Wait, it worked. My bad. Didn't pay attention. I'm gonna heal. I need to avoid the lightning. I'm getting cancelled every time I'm trying to attack. Alright, that stage was faster than the previous one. Almost cleared already. 4 more stages to complete. Same quest. Alright, Dawn. Wormwalks are so easy. Use combos so you get health barrier. It gives you HP barrier when you do a combo, really? I didn't pay attention to that. So is it for real, or is it that you have the new artifact that is giving you some barrier? Yeah, but they are easy because we just have the 10 first stages for now, so that is normal. Dawn. Stage 9. Just need to wait for the enemies to spawn. I kill them too fast. Okay, done. Last stage, or is it the 10 that isn't open yet? Alright, the 10 is here. Oh, the gauge increases every 10 seconds. Okay, so it is not because of the combos that time. Done. Okay, so everybody's cleared. 3 stars everywhere. There are some stages in the past where I didn't get the 3 stars, by the way. But whatever. Let's claim our rewards from here. Got a lot of more things. Got the mail as well. Okay. My bag was full when I received that. And if I go to the battle pass, we have a new battle pass now. Same rewards as the previous one, I guess, but with a new design at the end. Can we check the design? No, we can't open it. So I don't care about it. Weekly quest and a daily quest. I need to complete one more thing if I want to complete that. For the season, I have more things that I completed here, so I can claim that. Oh, and you have a premium pass as well. To purchase with the golden dragon. Of course I want to take that. Alright, more rewards. Achievement. Messenger Raven. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the wormwalks with all my characters. And so at the end I will have like 60 cards. 60 expeditions. But right before I need to refill my projectile, so let me just go to the Higharden here. What about my potions? I got 6. Okay, I'm gonna refill the potions as well. Or for now, 6 should be enough, I guess. Wormwalks. Stage at 51. With the knight. I should have equipped a boost morale, by the way. Forgot to change that. It is alright, let's just go with that. What are the quests here? I need to hurry. Okay, projectile, come on. Dead. Projectiles again. All right. Avoid the poison damage, by the way. I might slow down or what? Okay, she's dead. And I took the poison damage. What a dumb I am. I thought I had time. Okay. And that was a red attack, of course, I can't cancel that. And I'm a bit late on the timer. And I lost my rage. Alright, so I need to restart that. So I need to refill everything I have. So my potions here. I think I'm gonna take the buffs at the God's Haven. This one will go faster, I will have more damage. We'll take that and I will use a potion. Got one more here. This one and the big guy. I have updated, but after I updated and logged into the game, I was asked to update again on my Play Store, while the Play Store does not provide an update for this game. So do I have to use a VPN to play, or is there any other way? You are from Indonesia. I don't know what are the rules in your country. If the game is accessible normally through the Play Store. And normally the game, if you are playing the game through the Play Store, it should be available for you guys. So if it is not, try to contact the support and ask them about it. Okay. Do I have a potion? Yes. Big potion. Do we have the bonus coming from the Alliance, by the way? 5 minutes left. Come on, guys. 24 more hours. Worm walks. So you can purge the content. What is happening here? Alright, die. Seriously, I feel like I have no damage with my knight. I need to replace that skill and use the boost morale instead. That was for the old worm walks. Okay, they are dead. Now normally one big guy is coming and then it's over. Okay, 2 archers. And they are always spawning on the poison. This is very nice. Dead! 3 stars. So let's get out of here before continuing. I need to change something. So I can use the boost morale. It's gonna help me a lot. Increase a lot the damage I have. But I need to change one piece of gear. Slashes, weak point, found, boost morale plus. Okay, now there's things that should be easier. You're welcome. Alright, the poison is spawning here, of course. And the small enemies are cancelling my combos. One HP tincture. Seems like my character drunk 2 HP tinctures, I don't know why. Do not take poison damage? I took the poison damage, what the hell is that? I don't know what is the reward behind that, but I don't care, I'm just gonna try to kill them and then switch to the next content. I died. My knight is so fucking weak. This is insane. I still have some tier 4 gear on the knight. What is the set research I'm using? Okay, but I have the champion as main. You know what? Let's use the brute as second. So I still have all the buffs. Just gonna refill my projectiles again. And enter the content again. Oh, I already picked the arrows I have here. The other side. Alright. Back in the Wormworks. Let's do that quick. Alright, so I wasn't in poison. And he dodged. That is so great. The enemy movements are so weird in this game. Okay, I'm forced to use the poison. I need to heal. Gonna try to kill that guy from range. If I can use my projectile someday. Okay. And that guy just blocked me and I couldn't attack. Okay, it's not over yet. Don't have enough for the slashes. Alright, slashes. If I take one hit, I'm dead. Oh, and there is another guy here. Can I use another potion? Okay, I could. Oh, you know what? Let's use that drug here. Double hit. Oh, it doesn't matter. They attack way faster than me. You know what? I'm getting bored about the content. Just not gonna do that. Ah, my goodness. This is the main thing that I hate about the game. Every time you do a combo, they are cancelling you. Even the smallest enemy is cancelling your combos, and I absolutely hate that. This is why I'm not playing the knight anymore. If I use the Sellsword, you will see that it will go way easier. So I'm gonna try with the Sellsword, and if I can't pass that, I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna stop. But whatever, the new things we have today after the update are not very interesting to me. Like, you just need to repeat the Beyond the World expedition, which is exactly the same content as before, and you need to redo the Wormwalks, which is one more time the exact same content as before. So in fact, they just added absolutely nothing in the game, so this is not interesting. This is not interesting at all. So I was waiting for that update to know if I was stopping the game or not, and I suppose that I will just stop, in fact. I'm not having fun anymore playing the game, you know. You have a lot of bugs, you have still a lot of players abusing the ranking systems, bugs and stuff like that. The classes are not balanced. Look at the power difference between the Sellsword here. This is the only class with the hit stun immunity. You can do your combos, and with the knight, it was my main class in the past, and it is just not doable anymore. Or like, and the issue with the Sellsword is that for the rankings, it is not good at all. So you're forced to use the assassin for the rankings, and then switch to the Sellsword if you want to have some fun in the other content. Like, this is not fun at all. If you want to play the knight, this is not balanced, so you will fall behind the others if you have bad times on the rankings and stuff like that. And by the way, I took the poison damage. And with the Sellsword, I should consider using the roar again. Okay, you know what? I already took the poison damage, so let's get in the poison again. Oh, I forgot to refill my projectiles, by the way. Nice, that was a red attack, so I can't refill my rage and I can't use the air strike. And look at that, it is just not working. I was hitting the air. The hitbox it bugs in that game. That is wild. Like, I was hitting the air. Alright, refill the projectiles and let's continue that. Higharden here. The Wormwalks. Do I have some potions left? Yes, I have 7. It should be enough. No, I'm sorry, I don't know anything about when they are planning to add any missions. Everybody thought that after this update it would be some new main missions, but in fact they baited us and it is just the 2 boring side quests that we are having today. So that is very bad. By the way, I don't know what I am using at the moment. Maybe I have the wrong artifact equipped on my character. Let me check that. No, I have the Endel tunic, okay. They cancel me with the poison attack. I need to equip the roar instead of the... I don't even remember the name of the attack here. But I have pretty good damage with it. Okay, refill my rage and the air strike and this is over. So it is working way better than the knight. The knight is just super hard to play in comparison with the others. Super slow, not a lot of damage. This is the weakest class you have in the game at the moment, in my opinion. Okay, so the big guys here, air strike. Okay, I can take 3 times the lightning strike, so I don't care.
Don't miss! Kill them!
Okay, I took the damage, it seems like. Let's heal. I can heal twice. Refill the rage. One more time. Fire. Again. Air strike. Could have been better than that. Alright, next wave, need to avoid the ranged attacks. Yeah, I was executing my combo, I couldn't dodge this one in time. Okay, this one's dead, another one here. Okay, it counted as ranged attack. So I failed the mission here. And I'm gonna fail the second mission. I wasn't able to kill that in time. Lacking some damage with all classes. Done. So something about a Ruse Bolton at developer notes, but not added to the game. Yeah. In fact, you have some main quests or side quests, I don't know, probably some main quests. You have, at the beginning when you are in Winterfell, you need to interact with the Roose Bolton, and then you need to go to Higharden, stuff like that a bit later. And you need to have done these quests before unlocking the new ones we have today in Higharden. This is all, in fact. You don't need to report, this is not a new thing that you have in the game at the moment, report to Roose Bolton. This is an old thing that you probably already completed. And I forgot to refill my potions, by the way. Nice! I used my skill and I dashed in the lightning. That was super smart. Very, very smart. Okay, and he touched me here. The hitbox sucks in that game. Okay, done with the first wave. Time to refill the rage, so I get my air strike. Let's go. Okay, destruction on the target. Dead. Let's refill the rage a bit. Okay, everybody's here. Air strike. Destruction on one target here. Mighty Strike. Get out of the zone. Fire. Mighty Strike. Clear within 1 minute. Failed. Don't have enough damage for all the stars. And then the last stage. Is it the main rewards, the blue cards? Yes, I guess. Okay. I missed the three here. It's alright. So this is the last stage. Oh, I need to refill my projectiles before doing this one. Otherwise, it's not gonna be doable. So I'm completed that stage, the 55. Then I am summoning, sending the expeditions, all the expeditions I have. And after that, I will end the stream. And I don't know when I'm gonna play again the game. Because we have nothing more to do instead of repeating the same thing again and again. So maybe I will wait for another update, or maybe I will just completely end. I suppose that I will completely end that time. Worm walks. Enter the dungeon. We'll try to find another game instead. Alright, let's kill the archer first. Need to avoid the poison and avoid taking too much damage. Fire. Air strike. Okay, the archer. I need to kill the enemies with ranged attacks, by the way, so I forgot about it. Okay, he's not dead yet. Die. Nice. So I killed the 2 enemies with it already. Fire, air strike. And he cancelled my skill. Alright, I'm supposed to control the enemies when I'm using that skill, but here apparently didn't want to work. Okay, so that was a success. Now I can focus on the small enemies. This one here, just gonna heal before continuing. And look at that, I was targeting the boss here, and my character turned around. Alright, so let's get closer to the boss, and by the way, I took the poison damage already, so let's get in the middle and let's just try to end that. Look at that, I was going in the direction of the other enemy here, but it didn't work. It attacked the other. Okay, Mighty Strike. Okay. Mighty Strike, is it over? Nice, I got at least 2 stars. Do you have a bug on the side quest? No, I don't have any bug on the side quest. Okay, 3 stars, because I took the poison damage. So I got the wagons. Oh, all right. So let's just claim everything I can claim. And then let's just open everything I have. The battle pass here. Oh, this is the outfit, by the way. Looks nice. It looks nice. And I don't have enough Iron Bank marks to purchase that at the bottom. I got a lot of wax, by the way, so I can upgrade a lot of things here. Let me check if I can upgrade this one there. No, I'm not gonna focus on this one. There is a blue one that I need to upgrade first, so I get more stats. So this one, then the egg. I need to restore it. More stats again. And then the shield. But one more time, I need to restore it before. Okay, so for the artifacts, that would be great if I could have... I need 2 copies of this one, so I can refine it again and unlock some more attack power. It will increase by a lot my stats at the end. I need 1 more copy of the hammer here. 2 more of that lens. And then I don't care about the rest. Let me check that. It's not giving to me some attack, I guess. Oh, attack power. So I need 1 more of this one as well. And on that side, this one should give me only some defensive stats, I guess. Yeah, HP, so I don't care. So let's go to the Messenger Raven expeditions. I'm summoning the expeditions here, and then I am ending the stream, guys. So I have 4 of blue ones. 4 blue ones and 12 green. I'm gonna just take that in my inventory. Got a lot of sigils as well. Expeditions, I need 6. Let's go. Messenger Raven. Complete that. Alright, I am 80 away from the guarantee, so I'm not even guaranteed to get any, so... Let's start with the green ones and let's see if I have some luck and if I can cut. Claim. Not a single artifact in the first 12 draws. Amazing. So I'm gonna go 10 by 10 here. Oh! Okay, so I had some luck. I cut at the beginning of the guarantee almost, and I got the new artifact. And I got a purple behind. Sad that I'm not planning to continue playing the game. Basic inventory is full. I cannot claim more rewards. Seems like I need to sell a few things for an extra 300,000. Alright, let's get back in here. Seriously? Ten draws! 20 draws and I got twice the crown. I cut twice in a row. The game wants to hold me on playing the game. Alright, next draws. Okay, I thought it was another legendary. I was like, oh my goodness. When I'm leaving, the game is giving me some luck. And I'm not getting any blue, like... This is the first time I'm complaining that I'm not getting any blue artifact. I need some blues if I want to level up them and get more attack power. This is the only way I increase the stats of my character today. And I got another purple on the last one. And that is all. Not a single blue. I got 1 blue. And I got twice. I have more luck on the legendaries than on the blue ones. This is insane. That is pretty fun. So if I go on the artifact now, so I have this one, I have the advancement, I can refine it one time. Starlight Frost, the stacking effect doubles, but I don't care, it's only applying some defensive stats on my character, or I need a lot of stacks before getting the damage increase. Got some wax here, more copper. I will also state I will quit the game. Seems to give you good luck. Yeah, it seems to give good luck. Let's just say in public that you are gonna quit the game and you will have some luck maybe, or maybe not. And I got only one time this one. Can I refine it? Artifact skill level +3. Okay, I don't care. Here it will give crit damage, but I need 4 more copies. Okay. Gonna open the chest. Got 1 purple inside. That was only purples in this one. I got 1 more lens, so I need 1 more if I want to increase my stats again. And here I got blue ones. Level up. More HP. Again. Damage on normal enemies. Crit rate. Ranged attack damage. Sneak attack damage. Sneak attack damage again. Only useless things, in fact. Sneak attack damage 1 more time, and that was all. That was all I had. Event. Oh, I got more cards here, so it is not over, guys. I got a lot more cards and 1 more dupe of that artifact, so I can enhance it 1 more time. Plus 30% artifact base stats. So this is what it's giving to me. Oh, and by the way, just by getting the artifact, it's increasing my main stats, but only my defensive stats, so I don't care. Artifact expeditions. Okay, 10 more. 67 before the next guarantee here. Not a single one. Not even a blue. And on the last 10 rows. Oh, I got a blue. I needed this one, so this is cool. But I think that I need it twice. This one. Yeah, I need 1 more copy if I want to get something with it. Got some more. I won't have enough to end the quest here. Eight last ones. Am I getting something? I'm 47 away from the guarantee and I'm not even getting a blue one. Okay, so this is where it ends. Alright guys, so I am stopping here. I wish you good luck on that event. For the players who are continuing the game, good luck on the game. To get more tier 5 gear, to get the best relics, to have duplicates, to have everything you want in the game. I was expecting more from today's update, but in fact we just had 2 terrible side quests. And we need to redo again the worm walks, and that is all we are having after 1.5 months. The rates are still the same. According to me, they fucked up a bit with the strike combos grouping, because okay, you can level up that, but now you still need to spend your books independently here. So you can't really take advantage of that group system here. They fucked up about the jewelry system as well. They say that, hey, now you can use the others to recast your main jewelries, even if it is not a duplicate, but yeah, 8%. If I throw all my jewelries inside, I'm not even getting 1 level. 75% only, so no. They are just speeding on players and I hate that. And with the content, that content, that update was a joke. You have absolutely nothing more. So you need to wait more. And the content remains the same with the same issues and stuff like that, so... I am not having fun anymore on the game, so... I wish you the best. Take care, guys. And see you on probably another game, another video. But now I'm not planning to play that game anymore. Take care, guys. See you on the next one. Bye-bye.